Hello, this is a quick video as an overview for the Business Reputation Automation Program. Essentially, the process starts with a patient visiting the clinic. There's a couple different ways to do this. One, every single person can be entered into the system no matter what, or you can just kind of let the patient know by inquiring how their experience was and let them know that you're going to send them something. And a lot of times when people are expecting it, they may be more apt to follow through with the actions. But either way, there's two different ways to enter the patient into the system. One is the patient is entered via the quick add. So that looks like this. It's essentially in the platform itself. I'm going to go to the plus button, click the plus, and then you enter the patient information right there. The other way is via the link. And the link is right here, this quick add external link. And once you click that, then you can just enter the patient's information right here. The difference is this link can be saved as a link on your desktop. So you can just access it very easily. And you don't have to be logged into the account, the actual platform account to do this. This is the platform account right here. And again, the quick add is directly in the account. And then the other add is an external form that can be saved on your desktop. So those are the two ways that patients are entered into the system. The patient is then going to receive a text or an email. So here's what the text looks like, and the email, of course, is an email, but they're going to click that link and it's going to take them to a screen that looks like this. So simply you're going to say, would you recommend this, yes or no? If the patient answers yes, so here's that screen right here, you're going to be presented with some options. If they say no, they would not recommend, it's going to route them to a different process. And the difference is, we don't want them leaving a negative, complaint or a negative review on the outside review sites, because what's unique about this software is it's going to take the patient directly to the actual platform that they choose, either Google, Facebook, Yelp, or whatever you customize it for. Those are the three most popular. And the patient can go directly to the platform and leave the review on the platform, which basically elevates your company's status with those review sites. If it's no, they're going to be routed to an internal feedback form. So the negative feedback is going to take them to a form. This is customized for our rehab business, but basically the patient can put in, what their concerns were and how potentially the business can improve, and then press submit. That is going to then be routed. So the patient leaves that initial internal feedback, and then it's going to route via email to whoever is in the system to be notified when there's negative feedback. And then the management can then call that patient, address the concern. You basically make it right. And studies show that about 3/4 of people will do business with the business again if they make something right that there was an issue with. So this allows your business to have instant feedback and basically make things right as they occur, instead of the person potentially going on to the actual review platform and leaving a negative review on the review platforms. So if they say that they would recommend the business, then they're going to be presented with the following. And this here on the mobile version is what they get. Then the email is a little bit different, but they're going to get a screen like this, and they're going to either choose Google, Yelp, or Facebook, and they'll be taken directly to the platform itself. Then they can leave the review on the platform itself. What the software then does is it's automatically posted on other social media sites as a positive post activity. So if you leave it on Google and you have it auto post to Facebook, it's going to wrap that up into a post that looks like this. You're going to put a little bit of a header on it. They're going to have the actual post itself, and then it's going to be put into the feed in either Google Plus or Facebook, depending on what your settings are. And the review can also be streamed to the business website via a WordPress plugin or another code if it's not a WordPress website. And then basically all this feeds back on the business reputation to improve credibility. It increases credibility, improves the business profile online. And whether or not it's positive or negative, the system basically helps the business to constantly be improving. So it's important that as many patients as possible get put into the system initially. And again, work with different workflows to figure out if you want to warn them or just put everyone into the system and start getting some feedback back into your dashboard. And of course, the dashboard looks like this, and you can see your total feedbacks, how many reviews you have total, all the information is basically right here on the dashboard. You can go to the actual reviews as well. So This will be the subject of a different video, but hopefully with this, it gives you an idea of how everything is put together and how to kind of start the program.